Okay, so this is part 2 of our Excel lesson or session. So we are going to continue from number 9. Number 9 is saying using an appropriate formula, compute the fee received from each department. Yeah, I think that is done, right? Yeah, we have done that. And then we will look at 10, which says using an appropriate formula, find the total average, minimum and maximum enrollment for females and male. Compute also the overall fee received for the academic year in cell G16. So quickly, let's go and see what they are demanding of us. The sample, I'm going to fetch the headings from this project. Okay. So good. So this is what they are looking for. We have on column D our number of males, column E number of females, on column F total enrollment, and G. So let's find the overall fee received. Overall fee received. So overall fee received means we are summing all these totals from G6 to G15 in G17. So you click on G17, you press your equal sign, it's happening. So I'll place my equal sign. Something is wrong. Coming. Okay. I'm going to find a way of going around this problem because I don't have time. So you press your equal sign and then you now introduce the sum function. You open brackets, then the first value is in cell C6, so you click on it, introduce your column, then automatically it will repeat G6 again. Then you tell it that I am going to G15, so you click on G15. So you close the brackets and you press enter, and automatically it will calculate the total overall total fee received for that year. So then your total enrollment, so which means any changes that is happening within this database will affect the calculations that we are doing here. So for example, the number of females here I change it to 78. You see that it will affect the values. So I'm doing it back to the normal value. So there's the overall total fee received. We have 2,000 2 million rather 239,247 50 plus rates. So we are looking for total enrollment. So total enrollment is here. So we have total enrollment column is on column F. So now we say equal sign sum open brackets. We are grabbing F6, so you can just type F6. Once you know the cell address of the value, you call it by the cell address. Every cell in Excel sheet has a name, and so when you are looking for somebody in a particular cell, you call the person by the cell address, and it will fetch the person details or the values or objects that are found on the cell for you. So I will introduce my cell or column, whichever way you call it, and then I will grab F15. So close my brackets and I press enter. So my total enrollment is 995. Now we are looking for average enrollment. The average enrollment has to do with the total enrollment divided by the number of departments, right? I hope my math is good. So let's say, fortunately, I don't have to struggle. Excel has a function called average. So you type average, open brackets, grab the enrollment figure. In this case, we have two ways of doing it. We either grab the range from F6 to F15, close our brackets, then it will give us 99.5, or we say is equals to average. So I'm putting it here. It's equals to average, open brackets, then you grab the total here. So let's grab the total here and see if it works. If it doesn't work, then we continue. We have learned something good. So you see it's giving us the value back. So I need a shortcut, but it's telling me the shortcut cannot work. So let's go by the range which says average, open brackets, F6 column F15, then to give you the average enrollment. So let's go to lowest enrollment, which has a function called mean, open brackets, the minimum enrollment. We have F6 and F15, close brackets. So the minimum enrollment, and when you check, really, you will see that 9 is the minimum enrollment. So the highest enrollment, if min is equals to minimum, so max will be equals to maximum. So we say max, open brackets, F6 column F15, close the brackets, then press enter, and You see that 319 is the highest here. So let's continue with the instructions given. Center the values. Okay, they say format the numbers in column G as currency with Ghana cedi signs and 2 decimal places. Unfortunately, my work is already formatted. However, I'm going to teach you how you go about it. So let me put my cursor here. You just type any value at all there. So you see that this is a currency, but it has not come with the cedi sign and then the decimal places. So we will right click and go to format cells. You right click on the cell. If there are many, you highlight all the cells. So we are looking for currency, right? So let's select currency and the number. See, we're dealing with numbers. The category is currency, and you see the sample here, the sample value, which is 2542. That's the same value entered here. Okay, so you click on currency, and when you click on currency, you see decimal places 2. If you don't want decimal places, you reduce it to 0 or 1 or 0 if you want. Good. So they say 2, so we leave it at 2. Now you see the symbol is $ sign by default. That is what the programmers of the application gives us. So however, we can change it to suit our environment. So we are looking for Ghana cedi. So you scroll until you get Ghana cedi. If it is going to be hard, just type GH, and it will take you to the GH column. So you click on GHS. So we'll take this one to represent our Ghana cedi. I guess, okay, we have Ghana cedi here. Good. So we click on, so you see the samples. Good. And then above it, so we say okay, and it will change this to Ghana cedi. Right? Good. So just for our learning purpose, that is how we came by this. Okay, so let's go back to the question. Now center the values in cells C6 through F15. So C6, this is C6, and before we can center, they are saying through what? Through F15. This is F15. So we are centering all this. So you need to highlight from C6 up to F15. Then you click on center. So we click on center. You are done. Now add font color white to the content of cell C17 and a fill color black. So the totals here, you grab it, you add font color which is white, the fill color which is black, and we are done. Then merge cells A22 to C22. A22 from here, they are talking about here. So we highlight these two, C included, right? A22 to C22. Yeah, so merge it. Then A23, C23, merge it. These are instructions, so you follow it. Then left align the contents and add required border. So we highlight the two and then we click on left alignment. What is next? Required border. So we probably just click on the border and add all border, then and enter your matrix number, your name, enter your matrix number and your name. So this one we enter our full name in the first box. So we have GVS Technology. Our matrix number is 299. Good. Then left here, insert a clip art. Insert a clip art graphic of tattoo logo from your computer directory or any other source, size, and position it appropriately. So let's come back. So we are going to position it here. So let's go to insert, click on picture, this device. So by then you should make sure that you have downloaded the picture, do your editing on it before you now import it, which I have done. So I will insert. So insert, you see it is putting it here. So I'll grab it this way and put it up. I'll resize it. Good. I think this is okay. What else? Guys, 20 max is too small for this, right? Yeah, but it's okay. If you are able to do most of these things, you are scoring above 15. It's good. Okay, so add all borders to cell A6. So I think it should be A6 but not A16. So it should be A6 to G6. This is what they want. We are here, A6, and for me, I think we should grab this including. Then we come to all borders. Let's have all borders. Okay. Using Times New Roman for all work entries and contents of graphics. Okay, so we will come and highlight everything in our work, right? So let's just click here, which highlights every details in the sheet. So we come to font, we change it to Times New Roman. So equally you can type Times New Roman for quick access. You understand? So you see that it has grabbed it, so you can just press enter on the keyboard and everything is now in Times New Roman. Okay, so insert a bar graph. So we will look at this in our part 3 of this video. So like I said, subscribe and let us continue to learn some IT tips. See you in the part 3 of this video.